I think we are good to go here. Okay, microphone is working. Let's see if we're good on YouTube Studio. Looks like we're good. Okay. Just gotta wait for it to show up. Hey! Notification went out. What's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. Literally, I was setting up to go live and my internet went out for a brief little time, but we're here. As Tucker to center field. Lane Thomas settles underneath it for out number 2. Out number 1 was made by Ana Martinez, who threw to first from the seat of his pants. But real quick, of course, got to do the intro. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Guardians live stream. As we got the Cubs and the Guardians meeting in the friendly confines, that is Wrigley Field. Seiya Suzuki, DHing, batting third. 858 OPS, 258 average. Outside, ball 1. The rest of the lineup for the Cubs, of course, leading off, left fielder Ian Happ, batting second. Right fielder Kyle Tucker, batting third, as we know. Seiya Suzuki, DHing. Batting fourth, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Batting fifth, shortstop Dansby Swanson. Batting sixth, first baseman Michael Bush. You know that commercial? Yeah. Batting seventh, catcher in the squat, Carson Kelly. Batting eighth, pitch, strike. Batting eighth, second baseman Nico Horner. Batting ninth, third baseman Matt Shaw. Guardians lineup is practically the same, no changes really. I'll get into that next half inning, of course. Pitch. Fouled off. But yeah, leading off for the Guardians was left fielder Stephen Kwan, as always. Batting second, DH David Fry. Batting third, third baseman Jose Ramirez. Batting fourth, first baseman Carlos Santana. Batting fifth, center fielder Lane Thomas. Batting sixth, right fielder Nolan Jones. And there's a ball, full count for Suzuki. Batting sixth, Nolan Jones. Batting seventh, second baseman Ana Martinez. Batting eighth, in the squat behind home plate, calling the shots as he walks Suzuki. Batting eighth is Austin Hedges in the squat. Batting ninth at shortstop, making his return last night after the injury to Arias. It's Brian Rocchio. On the mound for the Guardians is, of course, Tanner Bibee. And for the Cubs is Shota Imanaga. All right. What's up, Rays? What's going on, everybody? So we're all caught up now. Pitch. Swing and a miss to PCA. He's been on a tear lately. Pete Crow Armstrong, I believe, was a former Mets prospect. The Mets sent him to Chicago for Javi Baez, I believe. Never forget when that happened. 0-1. Outside. But yeah, sorry I'm a little late. I only missed a half inning. Not like I missed anything. But of course, like I said, I was setting up the stream. My internet went for like a quick second, but we're here. Here's the 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. What happened to David Fry? I don't know. You could say he's kind of fried. Looks like he did before last year, where he was practically unplayable. 1-2 count to PCA. The pitch. Inside, got away. Throw to second, and he's safe. You know what's funny about the game last night? There was an inning early on. Gavin Williams did not record a putout. He got 3 outs, but not the conventional way. The first out came via wild pitch, where the ball ricocheted and bounced off the bricks behind home plate in the backstop, and they got the runner out at third, coming home, tried to score, and then back-to-back pickoff moves. 2-2 to PCA. The pitch. Outside. team is so futile. It's not even feeble, it's futile. It's ass. It's almost unwatchable. Can't believe they actually have us on ESPN. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him. We're going to need Tanner to, look today. Because the way I see it, if we give up one run, it's over. That's just the way our offense is. Do you know what's really sad? The Guardians are the definition of fermented booty. They whole ass. But yet, we're still in second place in the division. What the hell happened to the Central this year? The Tigers are 12 and a half games ahead of us, and we're in second. You're a Tiger fan. Sure, I have some Detroit fans that follow me, right? They're mainly Lions fans that, come around during, football season. But, yeah, the Tigers might win the division, barring some historic collapse, which you never know in baseball these days. But they might win this division by August, by middle of August. Oh, my God. What really kills me about the Guardians, they refuse to get better. Like, if you're Chris Antoinetti, right? You're the GM, right? You call the shots. You decide who comes up and who goes down, right? You manage the roster. And how could you seriously sit in your suite or wherever, watch this garbage-ass team and think, yeah, we're good. Yep, we're good. Oh, we're fine. We will score 2 runs at most. And if we do, it's going to be in 1 inning. We don't like to score in multiple innings. It's been over a week since we've scored more than 1 run in different innings. Never forget that Cardinal game. We scored 6 runs in 1 inning and still lost. Shota. Swing and a high ball. Deep left. It's gone. Right off ding dong for Carlos Santana. And ladies and gentlemen, the Guardians have the lead. Is that legal? I think it might be. Now, can they keep it? You know what? Here's a bigger test. Score more runs. Thank you, Carlos. His 10th home run of the year. First pitch he sees from the lefty Imanaga. Hits it almost into the basket. I think it doinked off the wall there. And here's Lane Thomas. Filled. Basket. To back home runs for the Cleveland Guardians. 2-0 Guardians. Keep doing that. Keep going. Home run derby. Screw it. Score 17 runs in this inning, and we'd still blow it. It's so true. Oh my God. I got a tweet about it. Holy crap. Back to back ding dongs. Wow. Wow. Pitch. High ball to Nolan Jones. Oh, sorry guys, my scoreboard, I have keyboard shortcuts on. So it whenever I type, my scoreboard goes only and the way he acted, he boinked him on the wrist. He boinked him on the wrist. So he'll be going to first base. Never forget, guys. What was it last year? I did the Mets and Cubs game when Imanaga started, and the Mets beat his ass. Like, they pushed him. So hopefully Nolan's all right. It's so funny. I was like, oh yeah, if you're Chris Antoinetti and you're sitting back watching this garbage ass team, how could you seriously think this is fine? Oh, we're never gonna see the reinforcements now. I wonder if they're gonna look at that. They might look at that, honestly. Look at that. 40 and 43, 12 and a half out of first. Okay, so they're not looking at it. Here's Zanha Martinez. Okay, well, back to back jacks by Los and Lane Thomas. Wow. Yeah, the land train is definitely back in town. Woo woo, baby. Woo woo. Spoke R2 runs into existence. That's it for the evening. Probably. Here's the pitch to Martinez. And Martinez, I think, swung and missed. Beautiful day in Chicago, the north side. It's so funny because literally they're on opposite. The south and the north and south siders are on the exact opposite in terms of the standings on their respective divisions. Here's the 1-2. And he freaking stumbles around, pops it out of play. Of course, the Cubs are first in the NL Central. The White Sox are far and away last in the AL Central. Completely opposite situations. This is crazy. Man, if everyone's sitting there watching this garbage. Garbage. There's the pitch and outside. Ball. Should the Warriors sign Al Horford because DeAndre Ayton signed with the Lakers? I mean, that would be good for them. He can shoot it, but he's old as hell, and I don't know how much more he has left. He's kind of on defense. I don't know if he'd be good as a starting center, though. Swing and a miss like a bum. See you later, and now Martinez, you scrub. That was a nice kid. That was a nice play you made on defense earlier, though, but you still stink. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. That was fun. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, here's the pitch. High to Hedges. Austin Hedges. 113 batting average, 3 homers, 4 RBIs on the year for the catcher. By the way, today, Jose Ramirez was officially named All-Star starter at third base. Again, pitch. And he fouled it off. But if you're just tuning in and you're wondering where these runs come from, well, 2 home runs back-to-back for Carlos Santana and Lane Thomas. Like, of course they would do that. Both near the basket area. It's in the basket. Pitch. High fly ball. This might be no, it's not trouble at all. Okay. Easy catch for a PCA. And that's 2 down. Okay. And here comes the guy that just returned yesterday. Brian Rocchio. So it looks like the Guardians are once again going to have another inning where they score all their runs. But now can they actually add to that? They have, like I said, it's been over a week or so, around a week since they've scored runs in multiple innings. Multiple runs in multiple innings. And he fouls it off. Against the Cardinals, they scored 6 runs in 1 inning. And it's crazy because 6 runs, I think, was like the third most we've scored all month. Here's the 0-1. Grounder to short. Flip, and they got him. So back-to-back home runs and then a hit by a pitch, and that was it. Now watch. That's going to be the only ones we get. Those are going to be the only ones we get. Swear to God. Yeah, I was a little late to the party today because for some reason my internet kind of went out for like a little bit. I restarted my router and it was fine. So kind of ran into a little glitch, but we're good. We're here. Jackson Holiday makes the All-Star. Is it starting? I saw he's starting today. Or was that O'Hearn? I could have sworn I saw he was starting. I'm tripping. I don't know. Yeah, the Warriors, I think they're going to get Al Horford. I always thought Al was definitely a Cavalier until we signed Larry Nance. And I like Larry. All right, guys, I think we're back. Sorry about that. My internet company must be trolling me. Swear to God, it's not me. Okay. I think we're back. I think. Testing, testing. First to Bozo. We good? Let me check. Oh, I don't want to do that. Testing, testing. Stephen Vogt is a bozo. Vogt is a bozo. Okay. I think we're good. All right. All right. I think we're good. By the way, icebreakers. These things are amazing. No sponsor. So, of course, my internet comes back on just in time to call this top of the third. Pitch. Strike to Stephen Kwan. The Cubs did threaten a little bit in the bottom of the second. Got 2 runners on, but nothing happened. Pitch. And Kwan to left. Playable, and there's out number 1. Yeah, my internet provider must be up the road. And they must be fooling with the internet. My internet provider is notorious for this. They'll mess with the internet to fix someone else's, but then in the process ruin mine or whatever. I'm not saying bitch, I'm saying pitch. These things are so amazing though. No sponsor. Yeah. These things are awesome. They just gotta hide them. Pitch. Swing and miss. You know, it really sucks because David Fry is hogging up the DH spot while he's being ass. Pitch. And Fry to left. And foul. It's gone? Oh my God. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. He hit it in the basket. Again. Oh my God. Solo shot for the Guardians. 3-0. And they've all been to the left side of to the left field. That's funny. I openly freaking talk crap about him, saying he's hogging up the DH spot, being ass, and he does that. Here's Jose. We scored runs in multiple innings. Wow. Pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, here's the 0-2 coming to Ramirez. 13 home runs on the year. Low ball. Does this mean I have to like sabotage my internet every time the Cubs are up and then have it come back on when we're up? I'm not going to do that because that's just wrong. But that would be hilarious. Pitch. Inside. I must be working on my internet or something up the road. Pitch is a blooper. Throws. He's out. God, he's slow. Damn, J-Ram, I didn't know you were that slow. Damn, brother. God, were you even running? Why aren't you running? Uh, so, yeah. Love to see that, right? We have scored runs in multiple innings. Not too often have we done that lately. There's the ball in the basket there. In the corner. And sent to the left field. Foul. Early foul. Again, there's barely any foul territory down the left side at Wrigley. Kind of like what you would see at Fenway. There's not a lot of foul territory down the left and right side. But, hey, you could slip it down there. 0-1. Grounder foul. Of course, Santana went yard his first time up. Wow. Excuse me. Oh, wow. I should just talk crap about everybody. Oh, he's ass. Boing, home run. And he's going to right field. And there's out number 3. So another run scored by a David Fry homer. And it's 3-0 Guardians heading to the bottom of the third. Okay. Wow. David Fry homer. We have scored last time we scored. What? I love when freaking autocorrect messes me up. Scored runs in multiple innings. In the same game. Gee, what the hell? Get out of here. Here we go. It's been a while. At least a week. All right. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, all 3 runs for the Guards have come via the home run against Shota. And so far, so good. I just need my internet to lock in here. I'm like paranoid now. Because I think every minute I'm talking, my internet's going to go out. Because it hasn't done that to me in a long time, though. Believe it or not, I will say this. Over, last... Oh, wait, what? Wow, the Yankees have come back. It's 8-6, bottom 5. They were down 7-0 in like the first inning. Damn. Wow. But yeah, of course they're going to come back. It's Jose Barrios. What's up, Jerry? Jerry making me crazy. All right. All right. So Tanner Bibee back out for the bottom of the third. He hasn't pitched with a lead all too often lately, which is nice. He's getting some legit run support. Pitch. Crazy, like you should have streamed the game last night. I thought about it, but nah, I decided not to. 12 home runs, 43 RBIs for Ian Happ. 0 for 1 so far today. Here's the pitch. Strike. Guardians are only 3 games out of the wild card. That's how bad the AL is this year. So if you're the Guardians and you think you can make a run, I could see them making a trade, but not for a rental. They go make a trade for a guy with term. That's what I do. Even if you stink the rest of the year, you 9 home runs in June, career high in any month for Ian Happ. Yep. But even if you stink, at least you would have that player next year. Because again, Lane Thomas is a free agent after this year. I don't think they're going to bring him back. Pitch. Fouled it off, left side. Yeah, Yankees are making a serious comeback. All right. 1-2 pitch coming to Happ. 1-2. Ball. Tried to get him to fish and didn't bite on the curveball. There's Craig Counsell, second season as the Cubs manager, 9 with Milwaukee. This is his 11th season as a manager. And he hits this to right, but foul. Of course, Wrigley kind of has like a cheat code when it comes to home runs. Because if you hit it in the basket, that's a home run. It's kind of like Angel Stadium and another foul. The Guardians decided to... Well, they're winning right now. They're winning for now, Jacob. Still the third inning. A lot of ball to be played. There's the retired numbers flying in the wind. Oh. 2-2. Ball again. CJ Kafis, 3-run home run. Of course. Off pitch. Huh? Did he go? No. And a leadoff base runner. Come on, Tanner. Falling in love with that curveball, man. You got to try to just dice him up one time. There's a look at the teammates with 17 home runs and 50 RBIs. PCA, Suzuki, and Tucker for the Cubs. Tigers, Torkelson, and Green. That's going to be weird for Detroit fans. Their team is actually going to be buyers for the first time in God knows how long. Tom Hamilton has mentioned Chase DeLauder taking J-Rod's spot on the roster like 8 times on the radio. That's hilarious. I know it is very weird. We don't see this too often. I like it. Pitch. Loops it into right. And 2 straight have reached. First and second, nobody out. Here we go. Like I said, this lead's not going to be here for long. Our pitchers get a lead and they forget how to pitch. Every time. People believe, I guess people in this group chat believe that Chase DeLauder could be coming up on Friday. Yeah, coming up for the Tigers series. Imagine he gets his first career hit and home run off of Tigers. Oh, that'd be lit. But facing that pitching staff, Mize, Scooble, Flaherty, oh, God. All right, well, here's the 1-0 to Suzuki coming up with PCA on deck. The 1-0. Pitch is a strike. Takes it for a strike. RBI leaders, National League, you have Suzuki with 70, Suarez 69, nice. Pete Alonso 66, James Wood 65, and PCA 62. Wow. 1-1. And he hits it to left, and it's off the ivy. 1 run's going to score, and it's 3-1 Guardians. This lead is not going to last past this inning. And away we go. This lead is not lasting past this inning. Here we go again with our pitchers crapping down our leg. Again. Every damn time we get a pretty good lead, our pitcher forgets how to pitch. It's probably going to be tied, or we're probably going to be losing after this because feeble. We could literally score 10 runs in an inning, and we'd blow it within a few innings. Here's PCA. Still nobody out. Pitch. Chopper. And they're going to get nobody out. God. Hey, Brian, throw the ball to first, scrub. Oh, I'm going to steal on it. Brian, throw the ball. Throw the ball to first. That's how you get runners out. He's like, I'm just gonna run with the ball because I have no idea what I'm doing. I know PCA runs fast, but throw the ball. That's the only way you can get him out, loser. Hey, and Tanner, why do you all of a sudden decide to start throwing batting practice? We get a lead. Hey, Tanner. Tanner. Can't even do it. Simeon 3-run shot. Damn. Can this team be serious for once? That's all I ask. 40 home runs, 503 slugging, facing any pitcher for the second time. Can these pitchers keep a damn lead? Tanner, can our pitchers stop crapping down their leg every time they get a lead? I mean, they take a ginormous, dinosaur-sized, diarrhea, steaming dookie on the mound every time we have a lead. They always forget how to freaking pitch. God, pissing me off. Here's Dansby Swanson 0 for 1. Sagano is horrible. Finally gets a little run support. Forget how to pitch. Pitch. Ball. He gets two. He's trying to nibble. Nibble. Like, bro. Got you a lead. Hoop. Oh, now it's gone. Take a crap down your leg. If you look real closely, you can see a brown stain forming. Chopper foul. If you look real closely, you can see a brown stain starting to form on his pants. You can see a stream running down his freaking leg because he's pooping himself as this is happening. It's like, can we just have a lead for longer than an inning without giving up response runs? None of our pitchers seem to know how to hold a lead. And then you got Brian Rocchio. I'm gonna run with the ball because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, Jacob, I did call it because this is what happens. We get a lead, and then our pitcher forgets how to pitch. 25 for 29 with stolen bases this season. And he's probably going to steal 26 right here. Barstool guy Frank. No, I'm not like him. I don't break stuff. Hennick swings, strikes him out. I don't know what that swing was. My God, Dansby. What the heck was that? He was fooled and then some. My God. I just don't get it. These guys could pitch a straight up gem when the game is tied at 0. But my God, the moment we score 1, 2, or 3 runs, we freaking forget how to pitch every time. Pitch. For first. Oh, he almost got back, but he didn't get back, but he almost got him. I know who you're talking about. Frank Fleming. Yeah, the Mets fan. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's the 1-0. Fouls it off. I'm convinced we could score 17 runs in an inning, and by the end of the next inning, it'd be 18-17 in the opponent. The opponent would score 18 runs. But you know something? It's always a freaking walk that starts it off. Come on, Tanner, grow a pair of balls and freaking just start striking people out. And force yourself on these bums, on these dudes. Pitch. Chopper foul. I'll take a double play right here. It'll be tough because PCA's on first and he can steal like nothing. Just better hope the ball doesn't go to Brian Rocchio because he's liable to just hold on to it and just run with it. Because he's stupid. Oh, let's call out Brian Rocchio. He's a bum. 1-2. Nope. 2-2. I'll be shocked if we get out of this inning with the lead. I'll be shocked. 65 pitches for Tanner Bibee through 3. Matt Festa is probably warming up. That is Stephen Vogt's go-to guy in these situations. Here's the 2-2 Bush. Pitch. Ball. Wow. Sham God goes to Orlando from Dallas. The player development specialist. 25 pitches this inning alone. My God. Here's the payoff pitch to Bush. Throw first. Got back in time. PCA is going to steal second right here. Or this dude Bibee's going to throw another damn curveball, and the dude's just going to spat on that thing. Haktua. He's going to Haktua on that thing, and it's just going to go ball. Be a bases loaded. Payoff pitch. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Okay, just one more. But of course, PCA does steal. Like I figured he would. It's the 4th strikeout of the night for Tanner. But he's had 67 pitches. I just wish this team could just be serious for once. They're not. They are not serious in any way. 26 stolen bases. Ball 1. This is Carson Kelly, who walked last time up. 3-2 Guardians. 9 homers, 29 RBIs for Carson Kelly. He walked his last time up. 267 batting average, 855 OPS. All right, here's the 1-0 to Kelly. The pitch. He's going to be like almost 80 pitches by 4th inning. we're going to get a nice hearty dose of Matthew Festa. Yay. Oh. Might even get some Jacob Junis, too. It's the 2-0 to Kelly. The pitch. Oh, there's a strike. I just need Tanner to get me through 5 somehow, which he's probably not going to be able to do. This team kills me. I swear they do. All right, 2-1 coming to Kelly. Infield better be on their toes. Pitch. Fly ball, fouls it off. These guys better be on their freaking toes. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Beautiful day in Chicago. John Sciambi, Chris Burke, and Kyle Peterson on the call for this one. This is essentially what, like the B team or whatever for ESPN baseball. The Wednesday night crew. Here's the 2-2 to Kelly. The pitch. And he fouls it off again. We'll re-rack him. Reset. What the heck was that? That's me. There's a very excited kid. Like, hey, the little brother's like, yo, watch the game. Camera. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out. And somehow, some way, Tanner Bibee weasels his way, only giving up 2 runs. I would have preferred not giving up any. You know how that is. Now, how about we score some more? You mean to tell me you want the Guardians to score runs in back-to-back innings and again? Yeah. Can they do that? Is that legal? I don't know if that's legal. I didn't think scoring runs in back-to-back innings was legal, but I guess it is. This team sucks, dude. Oh my God. You know, this offseason, should have seen this coming. Because you look at what we did in the offseason, we signed a lot of mid. Mostly pitching. We heavily addressed pitching for whatever reason. Which I get. Right? I get it. You know, you need to adjust your pitching staff, fortify the rotation, maybe get some bullpen pieces. You are missing quite a few arms. You know, you spend a lot of money on Paul Sewald and Jacob Junis. But then it's like, you look at our lineup, and it's the same damn lineup from last year, pretty much. The only changes, obviously, Josh Naylor got traded, and then they immediately signed Carlos Santana, who has been good, mind you. He's been solid. Gold Glove caliber, I think. And they traded Tyler Freeman for Nolan Jones, which, again, I kind of understand. Tyler Freeman was playing at a position where it's kind of a logjam. He probably wasn't going to play, if at all. So I understand it, right? Nolan Jones has been all right. He's been good, especially lately. Yeah. He starts the inning like that and then mows down dudes on strikeouts. Like, okay. Yankees were down 8-0. Oh, 8-0 in the 4th, and they got 6 runs in the 5th. Wow, now it's 8-7. Damn. Probably, Jacob. I'll probably stream at least one of those games. See what the matchups are. Especially if Chase DeLauder comes up, like some people are saying. Here's Lane Thomas against Shota. Liner foul. All the runs by the Guardians were scored via the long ball. Back-to-back dongs from Santana and Thomas. And then last inning, we saw freaking David Fry. After I called him ass, he hit a homer. Pitch. Swing and a miss. But now we're probably not going to score anymore. 3 home runs in first 3 innings for first time since September 26, 2023 versus the Reds. Pitch is high. Oh. It's like a freaking demented chicken. And he fouls it off. And not a play. Again, there's not a whole lot of foul territory there. But there is him in his last time up, or his first time up, hit it into the basket area. Just like a chicken. Scored in 2 straight innings, 2 of previous 46. Pitch. Fouls it off. Yeah, they scored 2 of the previous 46 innings. Oh, that's a lot of goose eggs. Damn. Grounder foul. And remember, one of these things was the 6-1 outburst against St. Louis. Putrid. And you say putrid? 2-2 to Lane. Ah, low. Good job. Full count. Let's see if Lane can get on base here. Maybe give Nolan Jones a base runner. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. Of course he couldn't because he's about. I heard J-Ram made the All-Star team. Yes, he did. He did. I mean, of course, Stephen Kwan did too, I believe, but he'll be a reserve. Pretty sure he will. He probably will. God, 4-3. Damn, a grand salami for Reds. Here's the pitch to Jones. High, ball 1. Even the ESPN broadcast is talking about Chase DeLauder. Dude, DeLauder has to come up by Friday. If he doesn't, Guardians fans are literally going to find Antoinetti, tie him to a chair, and force him to make the move. Tie him to a chair and freaking say, you will bring up Chase DeLauder. I'm going to tickle you endlessly. There's a look at the NL Central standings. Brewers, Cardinals, and even the Reds are still in the hunt. Pitch. Side. Okoro for Finals MVP when Bulls make the championship in 5 to 6 years. No, I don't know. I don't even think he'll be with the Bulls in 5 to 6 years. Pitch. Strike. No, we're not going to score the rest of the game. I already know it. You know what? Pop one of these. Relax. They're icebreakers. You freak. Pitch. Oh. Damian Lillard will join the Warriors? I'm guessing that's your prediction. Pitch. And he fouled it off. Jones pops it up to left. Outnumbered 2. That's not fair to watch. Yeah. Oh, it's just a prediction? Okay. I don't see LeBron coming back. We don't have the money. Unless it comes on a vet minimum. And I don't think he'll do that. Here's the pitch to Martinez as a strike. Swing and a miss. These dudes don't even look like they belong in the major leagues, dude. I swear to God. Yeah, these icebreaker things are amazing. Oh my God. I'm addicted. Pitch. Grounder to third. Throws, and he's got him. Guardians go 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, damn it. There we go. Bottom 4 coming up. Imagine if LeBron ended his career with a three-peat on the Cavs to finish with 7 championships. I don't think he plays that long. I think he at most plays maybe 2 years. That would only happen if the Cavs landed a big market name. Haiti, Lillard, Giannis. We have Donovan Mitchell. He's kind of a big market name. But you do know that to acquire any of those guys you mentioned, although Lillard, you could probably get him for the minimum this year, but yeah. There we go. You'd need to like trade a lot of your team to get Giannis. And I don't think we're a team that got our entire roster for one guy. Oh, Juan Brito had a grand slam. Wow. They are stomping on Toledo right now, man. The Detroit minor league team. That's funny. That's funny. Ramirez secures second most All-Star selections, 7 in club history behind Bob Feller's 8. Wow. All right. First pitch is a strike. Here's the 0-1. 1-1 count to Horner. Hit on a pitch last time up. Pitch. Straight. Everyone on Twitter was saying LeBron was wearing the welcome home. Yeah, he was doing a golf outing, I guess. Out doing some golfing. And he was wearing a hat. It says welcome home on it. I don't know. You know how he is. 1-2 to Horner. The pitch. And he fouls it off. Of course, I remember with Nico Horner, I believe he was acquired by the Cubs from the White Sox when I was streaming a couple years ago. The trade deadline. Outside, 2-2. Who will hit a home run first for the Cubs? That predicts Swanson. So you think they're going to hit a home run? I'm going to say nobody tonight. I think somehow we keep the ball in the yard. Somehow. And a high fly ball. Might be a little tough play. Martinez is there to make the catch. 1 down. Hey, one thing, these icebreakers, man, they feel so good. Like when you got like a bad taste in your mouth, you know, they're pretty damn good. Yeah. Knicks hired Mike Brown. You didn't know I saw that. I was like, what? Yeah. We were worried that they were going to take Johnny Bryant. Grounder snagged by what the hell was you freaking? Oh my god! Can our middle infield stop being freaking special? God, they're like speds, man. They always do the stupidest, dumbest things I've ever seen. Was he trying to flip it or something? Now what are they doing? What are they talking about here? Like he was trying to flip it. He snagged it. He tried to flip it to Rocchio, and this bum is just like, huh? Was that for me? Huh? Huh? Oh. You could have got him. Oh, they almost. No, I think he was safe. Only worked if he was making a run towards second. He hit the bag. He didn't hit the bag. He did not hit the bag. He did not hit the freaking bag. He stepped in front. I don't think he touched the bag. I don't know if they're looking at it or what. Oh, no, they're not looking at it. He must have just barely tiptoed on it or something. I thought they were going to look at that. Are they looking at it? They must be. Okay, they're not looking at it. All right. Oh, that's why, because I think they were just tossing the ball around, and dude threw it first, and he wasn't on the bag. That's what they were doing. Okay. Special needs. That's the way to put it. Yeah. They're special needs for sure. They have an IQ. Our middle infield has an IQ of 0. Here's the 1-0 to Hap. Swing and a miss. It's funny, you got 2 elite corner infielders, and the middle infield's like a bunch of like 2 kids that have never played baseball before. I'm not going to get mad at Angel Martinez. He tried to make a good play, but Rocchio's just standing there. Huh? Strike. He's like, is that for me? Is that for me? Huh? What? I freaking hate Rocchio, dude. I forgot how much I hated this dude. Oh my god. 1-2 to Hap. Pitch. Ball. I literally forgot how much I hated Brian Rocchio. I would rather see them call up Juan Brito and move Ana Martinez to short for the time being. Juan won't play short. And then just send Rocchio to the shadow realm. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. Oh my god, now this dude's gonna go. Oh my god, stop playing scared, you freaking bum. Nibble, nibble, nibble. 37 balls, 48 strikes, 85 pitches. Just get me through at least to the 5th. Hops it up, out of play. Hunter Brown is having a historic season. Yeah. From the Astros? Yeah. I got a ball, man. I got a foul ball. Look at me. I'm a frat boy in Chicago. Here's the payoff pitch. Throw to first. Oh, he almost got him. But he got back in time. He'll be lucky to go 5. Almost time for Matt Festa. Stolen bases on the season, 10 of 12. Here's the payoff pitch to Hap. Come on, Bibee, you bum. First, got back in time again. Now we know he's definitely going to run now. "101 stolen bases, second most in the MLB, behind Tampa." God. Payoff pitch. He's taking off. Ball 4. Tanner, dude, you're supposed. Tanner gets so freaking like scared, and he starts nibble, 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 num, num, num. He doesn't attack the strike zone at all. Sometimes he plays scared. He's too busy trying to Picasso and, like dot these guys, like just blow one past him. God. Here's Kyle Tucker. Strike. This bum's gonna freaking cause us to blow this damn lead. I swear, dude. We gave him an extension and he decides to pitch like ass. It's like an extension curse for us. Nobody's stirring in the bullpen as of yet. Classic vote. Here's the 0-1. Grounder. Throws to second. And they will only get 1. But there's 2 down, runners at the corners. If the ball was maybe hit a little bit harder, I think they could have got it. Yeah, that thing was. Not to mention, Rocchio has got to be the slowest thrower ever. My God. He goes, ha, da, 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 ha, 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 That's what he is. Ha, 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 ba, ba. It's like Baywatch in baseball. Ha, 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 ha. That's him throwing a baseball. Slow-mo. God. Then you got Arias. Yeah, he stinks, but he can just play the field a little bit. Here's Suzuki. Strike. He's 1 for 1. Tying run at third. Hannah's at 90 pitches. And knowing Steven, he's going to try to squeeze at least 5 innings out of Tanner. If he gets out of this. 0-1. And he fouls it off 0-2. 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 71 RBIs. 74 is his career high. Okay. He's 3 away from his career high in RBIs. Pitch. Oh, he almost wanted to chase it, but. Is that dude's name upside down? What the hell does it say? How did it hit upside down like that? I haven't seen that before. What's up? Here's the 1-2. Pitch. Fouled it off. This might honestly be Tanner's last inning. So guess what, guys? If it is, Matthew Festa. Again, because that's his guy for these situations. Here's the 1-2 pitch again. 20 pitches this inning for Tanner. He doesn't know what a clean inning is, besides the first. Here's the 1-2. The pitch. Ball. And runner steals second. Again. So base hit, scores 2, and gives him the lead here. Base hit, scores 2. Cal Tucker's 21 of 22 on stolen bases. God, these guys are aggressive when stealing. My God. Every time they show a stat about that, it's like insanely large numbers. I think we have like 30, 40 some as a team, mostly from Jose. Here's the 2-2. It's the freaking, oh my God. And it's 4-3 Cubs because my shortstop is literally the worst player I've ever seen. Oh my God. Shoved up a ground ball that to any other shortstop in the league is a routine, field it and throw over. Innings over. But not for Brian Wilkie slow. God, this dude sucks. Off the glove. I say Arias stinks, but at least Arias would at least make it probably a really good play on it. So it's 4-3 Cubs. Poor Tanner. This is so funny. I do have the best reactions. Here's PCA. Fly ball. Right field and into the ivy. Nolan Jones can't freaking field it. And here comes another run. Thrown a third, and he's out. He's out. Runner scores, but it's 5-3 Cubs. Yep. Runner scores, but it's 5-3. Only the Guardians can do this because they freaking stink. Meanwhile, Chris Antoinetti's sitting in his suite somewhere, counting however many fingers he has in his hands, watching highlights of Chase DeLauder mashing in AAA, CJ Kafis crushing it in AAA, Juan Brito grand slam in AAA. Meanwhile, we get the clowns. My God, dude. If I was the Guardians admin, right? The Twitter profile for the Guardians on the account. If I was the Guardians Twitter account admin, I would hate myself every day. Because this poor fella has to watch whatever that is. Ryan Rocchio, Nolan Jones, Gabriel Arias, David Fry. Ugh. Meanwhile, in AAA, you got guys hitting grand slams and home runs left and right. It's torture. It's literal torture. We might not win another game. Legit. We might not win another game. Yeah, my internet company must be working on my internet. All right. We back now again? They must be working on it or something. Or maybe it's just having a spasm. And there's a grounder foul. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I think they're just fixing something, or I don't know, because my company, the company I have, doesn't usually do stuff at night though, unless it's like a power outage, pitch, or like an outage. Of course, the real ones just sit here and watch the buffer monster. Watch me, e, look at my frozen face for like an hour. So Colby Allard's in the game, not Matt Festa, believe it or not. Wow, so Stephen Vogt actually going with someone else. Wow, so he's not completely punting this game. Grounder, base hit. Of course, last night updating firmware. They might be updating something. I don't know. But you think they would like let us know. It's 9-7 Toronto. And then Aaron Judge ties the game. Held out by amazing talent. Damn, 13 hits? Sheesh. Wow. Here's Michael Busch. Strike. Open my door a little bit. Let the signal come through. I'm going to let the signal in. I found out when I close my door, my signal gets... So I'm going to leave it open. Wonderful. But if you've noticed, the Guardians have, I think, like, what, 3 hits? All 3 left the yard. They have not gotten a base hit yet. No, the Guardians are like, hey, guys, we scored in multiple innings. You happy now? That's all we're going to do. We're not going to score again tonight, I bet you. Here's the 0-2 to Busch. Ball. And yes, I'm going to do that probably every time because that's that commercial, right? The dude's like in the middle of the woods. He's lost. And he goes, and he opens a bush and it just goes, shh. Oh, man. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Run around first. Pitch. Ball. Like when our pitchers just get so scared and they start just throwing nowhere near the strike zone. Versus lefties, Michael Busch has 105 batting average, 2 RBIs. Against righties, 309, 14, and 48. 2-2. Oh, ring them up. It's the first time I think we rung up a batter in how long now? This team just sucks so bad. This team just sucks. It's god awful. They really brought back this freaking loser, dude. I remember when we had a really good shortstop. Ball. Man. Rocchio, I mean, I just don't even understand it. Rocchio sucks. You guys know my feelings towards him. Legit. Pitch. Ball. Sucks for Tanner because he was looking like he was going to get out of it. But Ozo boy couldn't freaking just field a routine grounder. Again, he's got lead feet, so he can barely run. Pitch. Ball. 3-0. I don't think I've ever been this pissed off at a team of mine. 3-0. Ball 4. Not even throwing a strike to Carson Kelly. He is mortified at Carson Kelly. Oh my God. He's the boogeyman. Kobe Allard just, no, don't hurt me. No, please, no. Freaking feeble ass team all over. Everywhere. Feeble. Everything about this team is feeble. Pitching, ass. Batting, stinks. Fouls it off. Nico Horner. Here's the 0-2 to Horner. Pitch. Swung up high and struck him out. 2 down. What's up, Rays? So, 2 on, 2 out. Got a parlay Astros -1.5, Dodgers -1.5 on Hunter Brown 8 Ks. I mean, that's your thing. Do what you want. What do you think? I'm not going to say cash out and then have something really big happen. 13-0 Columbus Clippers. God, we could use that offense. I know AAA pitching sucks, but damn. And he fouls it off. I know AAA pitching kind of stinks these days, but still, top fifth, 1 out. Oh, wow. 0-2 count for Shaw, the 9-hitter, 1 for 2. The 0-2. Checks the runner. Pitch. Grounder foul. I honestly think someone said on Twitter, like, yeah, I agree. Arias probably turns that. Arias legit turns that. He would make an insane ass play, fielding coming over to get it, and then he'll throw to first. And it pops it up. Might be a tough play. Let's see here. And Martinez makes a catch. No problem. And we get out of it. We go to the top of the 6th, down 5-3. But you know this offense, they ain't known to score more than a couple runs after a while. They usually just turtle up and do nothing the rest of the game. We'll see if things are different now. Right? Would this starting 5 win a ring with ease? Who's it? Walker Kessler? Lonzo, Donovan, LeBron, Mobley, and Kessler from the Jazz. I'm not gutting half my team damn near, like the core, for 40-year-old LeBron. Just the way it is. Wow. Casino gives you a cash out the race or house edge. No more cashing out allowed for me anymore. Trust the Astros? Yeah, you got to believe in the Astros. You just got to believe. Shota Imanaga, 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, all 3 via the long ball, which is kind of, it's funny, but it's just like, wow, okay. Oh my God. Pitch. Fouls. Nope. Swung and missed. This Rays fan has a hat with part of the cap missing, like what the Tropicana field looks like or look like. Pitch. Low ball. Imanaga has retired 8 straight batters. Of course, the only balls that were hit left the yard for the Guardians. Pitch. Of course, David Fry actually hit the last home run. That got us a 3-0 lead. But as we know with this god-awful team, no lead is ever safe. Especially now. A pitch. Ooh, inside. Three 3-1 count. Let's see if Fry can get on base here. The 3-1. Fouls it off the catcher's mask. Oh, he's 100% striking out here. He is 100% striking out here. You know he is. Everybody knows he is. He's going to strike out right here. Pitch. Grounder. Oh my God, it's a base hit. Wow. A base hit? We hit a ball to the field. Yeah, I didn't go out of the park, but we got a base hit. Oh my God, it's a base hit. Ah. How about that? A leadoff base hit for the Guardians. Oh no, we suck again. Here's J-Ram, normally our most dangerous hitter. He's kind of due for a home run, especially now. I'm not even biting my nails. I'm just sitting here with my knuckles like this. 55 OPS, 303 batting average, 13 homers, 38 RBIs for J-Ram. 0 for 2 tonight. 1-0 to Ramirez. The 1-0. Pops it up. My God, dude. Stop popping every damn pitch up, dude. God. Here comes 3 straight outs. I already know how this goes. 3 straight outs. Jose checked out. That's funny. Yeah, he's not locked in. Oh, okay, so they're taking Imanaga out. 81 pitches, and his night is over. So, 5 1/3 innings, 3 runs allowed, only 4 hits for Shota. I think he's still coming back from an injury, so they got to be careful with him. But yeah, Jose, you could just tell he is just out of it. He's not. Why should he be locked in? This team stinks. He's also probably trying to be the guy to do everything because he has to. John Kenzie Noel hit a ball 447 feet. Wow. Like I said, he's a good hitter. He says he wasn't playing much here. If our lefty mashers are actually going to start mashing lefties, things could actually start turning around. I know, right? Get in that film room and start watching his Zydrunas Ilgauskas tape? Oh, he's talking about Aiton. Yeah. How to work with LeBron. Zydrunas Ilgauskas was like amazing. Fun fact, I actually saw and met, well, low-key met Z one time. Of course, I didn't really talk to him a lot. I just saw him. I wanted to talk to him, but had a lot of people around him, and he was very preoccupied. It was cool to see him, though. He's tall. Here's Carlos Santana against the righty. Pitch. And he hits this one to shallow and caught for out number 2. First pitch he sees, of course. Here's Ryan Presley. 3.66 ERA, 32 innings, 15% K rate, 9% walk rate. MLB average K rate is 22, and 8% walk rate is the average. Home ERA of 5.63. Pitch. First pitch is a ball to Thomas. This team is feeble, so literally there could be a pitcher with a 100 ERA who throws batting practice, and we would make him look like an ace. Here's the 1-0. Ball. 2-0 count. Imanaga, 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 Ks, no walks. Retired 9 of his last 10 batters since the Fry home run. 2-0. 3-0. And again, the guy that essentially got the last hit was Fry. So Fry has 2 hits tonight. Pretty impressive. If he starts hitting, watch out. 3-0 to Thomas. Runner on first. The pitch. High ball for her. Oh, boy. So Lane Thomas will take first. And Nolan Jones will come to the dish now. You'd have to wonder next time they come to the dish, you might see Kyle come in at some point for David Fry. And I would honestly put Schneeman in for Rocchio. I would. Here's Nolan Jones. First plate appearance with runner in scoring position. Pitch. Strike. Too bad everybody else was feeble in this inning. Especially Jose. He's pissing me off. Because I have him in fantasy. Wow. Here's the 0-1. And Jones to left, but not quite to the wall. And that's out number 3. He went hopping with that. If he would have probably pulled it, oh, I hope he didn't hurt himself. He's kind of limping. Might have pulled something on that swing. You know what's funny? If, God forbid, Nolan did hurt himself, which would be such a Guardians thing to happen, you already know who they'd call up. Nobody. They would just have J-Rod play right field. Right? Because why call up Chase DeLauder when you can just simply have J-Rod do it? This team just stinks. It's just the way it is. All right. Wow. Damn. But remember, Rays, this is the Guardians we're talking about here. We make all the bad pitchers look like aces. Hmm. All right, so another inning. I think this is Colby out there still. Yep. Pitch from Allard. Ball to Hap. Oh. Strike. Fouls it off. I place. Damn, what'd they do to you? Damn. 1-2. Grounder. Snagged by J-Ram. Throws over and they got him. That's my all-star. That's my freaking all-star. J-Ram's like, screw you, Rokio. I got this, you bum. We need a backup center for the Cavs still. I mean, you could say Larry is, but you could still go with like a straight up big man to back up Jarrett. Especially when we're facing a team with like multiple bigs. Not on the floor at the same time, but like backup big guys. You know? Kind of like what the Knicks have with, I mean, the Knicks have 3 straight up big dudes, essentially. I mean, Hat, damn near 7 foot, around there. I'm pretty sure. And then, of course, they have Hartenstein and Robinson. We can have that. Larry could be a great small ball center. But I'd love like a Thomas Bryant or something. Pitch. Fly ball, left field. Quan is there. Makes the catch, 2 down. You like Dodgers -1.5 tonight? Who are they playing? War leaders since 2016. Judge 58.1, Mookie 54.7, Francisco Lindor 53.4, and Jose 53.1. Pretty good company to be a part of. Really wanted Valanciunas? Yeah, I did too. And here's a fly ball. Suzuki, left field. Quan is there to make the catch. And a 1-2-3 inning for Colby Allard. Good job, Colby. You get praise from me today. I like what I saw out of you that inning. But if the Suns owner, they face the White Sox? Oh, okay. The next question is, who would be on the mound? Because it depends. Dodgers 2.5? I could say that. Yeah. I would love Nick Richards. But the only problem is Matt Ishbia probably blocked our number on the phone. Like, there's no way they would trade him to us. So I don't know what exactly we're going to do. I was thinking about making a video, actually, probably tomorrow or so, talking about some potential options to fill the final, 2 roster spots, especially the 14th roster spot, because we already know they're probably going to roll with 14 players to start. And then when we get around February-ish, in March, after the All-Star, after the trade deadline, they're probably going to sign somebody. I would love Nick Richards, but the Suns ain't trading him here. Rivals, it's just that Matt Ishbia and Dan Gilbert are serious, legit business. They hate each other. In fact, when the NBA was voting on officially making Ishbia the owner of the Suns, Dan Gilbert abstained from voting. He's like, I'm not voting. No. I'm abstaining. No, I'm not going to say yes, and I'm not going to say no. I'm just going to abstain from it. Wow. We robbed that. My God, Jacob Young. Hey, yo! Damn, the Tigers lose game 2 of that doubleheader, but of course we stink, so we're not going to get a game on them. They're going to be like 13 games up on us around there. All right, so here's Caleb Thielbar, former Twin, 2.03 ERA, 31 innings, 24 K rate, 9% walk rate. Better than average. Higher than the average in Ks and walks. Here's Angel Martinez, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Seven. Here's the 1-1 Martinez. Grounder fell. Guardians have 4 hits. 3 left the yard. And 1 was David Fry. Well, 2 of them were David Fry. 1 home run and then the last base hit that was surrendered by Imanaga. Here's the 1-2 to Martinez. Pitch. Fouled it off. It'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters. So essentially, I'm expecting a 1-2-3 inning. Martinez, Hedges, and Roki Slow or Slokio. 1-2. Grounder. Be a tough play. And he got him by about a half a step or so. Matt Shaw playing the hot corner. But of course, all guys run like sloths. Oh, he's on about 2.5 steps. Our lineup is like dead even with the shitty Royals. Yeah. We have Jerem and Kwan, they have Garcia and Witt, and the rest is dog poop. The whole division sucks besides the Tigers. That makes no sense. We took 3 out of 4 from them. And a grounder right at Shaw again. Easy 2 down. Hedges runs like Double D from freaking Ed and Eddie. Matt Shaw could literally go get a pizza and still get him out. This team was up 3-0. And then here's Roki Slow or Slokio. Oh, no 1 count. They're looking down the barrel of their 6th straight loss. And a base hit for Rocchio. Oh, wow. That's actually insane. He actually got a base hit. Oh, my God. I guess that's what they say. Even a blind mouse, even a broken clock is right twice a day. A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Outs above average, second, short, and center field. Cubs are plus 56. Wow. Royals plus 48. Cardinals plus 43. Rangers are plus 39. Here's Stephen Kwan. First pitch ball. Need a base hit out of Kwan here. But knowing how slow Rocchio is, he'll get caught at second or third because he's dumb and stupid and slow. High ball 2. Literally, we could literally have we could get baseless loaded and it wouldn't even matter. That's how feeble this team is. 2-0 to Kwan. And right at the shortstop, out number 3. And that'll retire the side. We go to the 8th. No, bottom 7. A deaf chipmunk finds his burrow. But duh, he's deaf, he's not blind. Again, for anyone just tuning in, got icebreakers. These things are awesome. Not sponsored. Yeah, this fruit and cool strawberry. Freaking yeah. Sugar-free mints with cooling crystals. Yeah. This pitch is fouled off by PCA. Pitch is outside. Pitch. Blooped right into short. Throws, and they got him. Oh, wow. Oh, wild pitch. Jays take the lead in the bottom 8. Oh, they won. Wow. Jays beat the Yankees. Pitch. Ooh, just over Martinez. 1 out base hit for Swanson. Toss it off. For the first. Allen back out for another inning. 1. Grounder, base hit. And here we go with this crap again. And here's Kelly. Pops it up right field. And there's the catch by Jones. So he is back out there. After he was looking like he was a little limpy after his flyout. Last time he was up, he's out there still, so that's good. No need to worry about that. And he hits this one to center. Playable for Lane. Makes the catch, retires the side. So, clean inning from Colby again. And we go to the 8th. Down 5-3. 6 outs remain. And the way I see it, if the top of the order doesn't do anything here, because it'll be Fry, Ramirez, and Santana. If they don't do anything here, we are not winning this game. Yeah. This team is just feeble. That's just the way it is. No other way to put it. I mean, you hit 3 home runs in the beginning, right? And then all of a sudden, God, I feel like a... Yeah, these things are so good, man. I can't stop just... Because they're just... Yeah, they're really cool looking. They got like little ridges on the bottom. Look at the ridges on one side. And then crystals on the other. These things are damn good. As you guys can tell, I mean, these things are so addicting too. My God. They help freshen your breath too. That's what icebreakers are. They have like a gum company too. They have chewing gum. Icebreaker chewing gum. Astros up 4-2. Good for you. Pinch hitting for David Fry. Here in the top of the 8th. I'd kill him on the mound. 186 ERA, 38 and 2/3 innings. Fouls it off. One count for Kyle. 13 home runs, tied for the most with J-Ram. Yeah. Sub Duke Brothers. 13 home runs. Here's the 0-2. High ball. Rally cap. Look at this team. Nah. They're feeble. They stink. 1-2. And it's a base hit and in the corner. It kicked off the wall, and he had to go back to first. Oh, that ball is evil. I probably thought it was going to go into the corner, but instead it just went doink off the little piece of the wall there. Yeah, right by where the foul pole is almost. Yeah. So read off base hit. And now here's J-Ram. 0-3. .325 batting average, 95 OPS since May 10th, 187 plate appearances. Rest of the team 200, 588. He's pitch. Inside ball. He's been like the engine to this team. They go as he goes. 174 average, 5 Ks against Keller. And we're only going to get one. Okay. Yeah. We're not scoring again. I'm going to hide these things. These things are addicting. Freaking icebreakers. Not sponsored. I wish I was. That'd be amazing. But I got to hide these. They're freaking amazing. They're addicting. Here's Santana. Remember, he had the first of the back-to-back home runs to get the Guardians on the board with him and Lane Thomas. 10 home runs, 38 RBIs, 1 for 3 with a solo shot. Here's the 1-0. Oh, this is a Haas. Oh, this team stinks. Chipper Jones and Eddie Murray. Switch hitters with 300 homers, 400 doubles, and 1,300 walks. Pretty good company for Carlos. Granted, he's damn near 40. 1-1. Ah, that's a strike. Yep, here comes 3 straight outs. I already know it. I've seen this before. 3 straight outs coming up. This team cannot get a rally going at all. They're allergic to it. Pitch. Grounder. And this would be a tough play. Oh, he's safe. Oh, he's safe. Yeah. Wow, hustle by Santana. Old man Santana with a freaking infield single. Good play by Dansby to stop that ball from getting out of the infield. I think when you look back at it, the ball kicking off the right field wall just before it went to the outfield, that might cost us a run. Because if that happens, he probably scored. Because J-Ram's hit would have got him to third. And then that would have scored him. Probably anyway, I don't know. Still a great play by Swanson, who was throwing it off his backside almost. Oh, he barely beat it out. Wow. So here's Lane Thomas. Pitch. Ball. He's 1 for 2 with a homer. A solo homer and a walk. 4 homers, 11 RBIs, 169 batting average, 547 OPS. Come on, Lane. Get a base hit here. No. Strike. Nathan Eovaldi earned a win. Awesome. I love getting that notification. Almost as much as I love getting the home run notification. Here's the 1-1 to Thomas. Pitch. Ball. I would love a wild pitch right here. I would almost say double steal. But then again, Santana can't run. Damn it. Why couldn't it have been J-Ram at freaking first or something? I would say double steal. Especially with a righty in the box. 2-1. Strike. Lane! Swing the bat! I'm just gonna stand here with the bat on my shoulder. Now watch, he'll swing at the most ridiculous pitch that's way outside. Pitch. We fouled it off. Oh, you wanted me to swing? Not at that one, stupid. If there's a pitch that's like anywhere near like where you can hit it, no, watch, he'll hit it, but it'll go right to somebody for a double play. Real swing and miss here. 2-2. Pitch. Ball. Ooh. They had to go outside to get that one. Full count. Oh my God. Don't tease me like this. Swear to God, dude. Swear to God. They're going to tease me, aren't they? Off pitch. No, he's going to swing and miss. Pitch. Chopper. Be a tough play. He moved the runners, though. That's a positive, I guess. There's 2 down. Can we stop beating the damn ball into the ground and get a base hit into the corner or something? God. These guys would be like wanted criminals. They'd be serial killers in the worm world with all these worm killers. Beating the ball into the ground. God. And it'll be Nolan Jones. Tying run on second. Swear to God, this is just going to be the most feeble at bat ever. Up in the 8th. Of course, this would mean if this inning is over here, you'd have the 7, 8, 9 and the. Oh my God, the 7, 8, 9 would be due up in the 9th. Oh God. 1 for 10 with runners in score with runners on are the Guardians tonight, I believe. So not very good. Pitch. Inside, ball 1. And they do have Drew Pomeranz, the lefty, warming up. Haven't seen him in a minute. Pitch. Strike. Okay. So, guys, put in the comments. Oh, no, because I can't. Because 3 home runs, 22 RBIs, 218 batting average, 626 OPS. Here's the 1-1 to Nolan. Swing and a miss. Oh, yeah, he's going to strike out. Oh, he's going to strike out. Feeble. Oh, he's so feeble. This whole team is feeble. This whole team is just ass. Here's the 1-2 coming to Nolan Jones. Tying run on second. Base hit ties this game. The 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Base hit ties the game. Which means he's probably going to hit another worm killer, or he's going to strike out or fly out. 2. And snagged. By the second baseman, and that's it. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Of course. Got a good piece on it. Of course, it's right at the second baseman. That's how it always goes for us. Any other team would find the gap. Right? If any other team was in that situation, I bet you it'd be 5-5. I'd be like, base hit down the right field side. Scores. Scores. We are tied at 5. But instead, it's the Guardians, so it's a snag. Right out of the air. Not off the glove into right field. Nope. Nope. Not off the glove. That only happens to us. Only to us. So, yeah, unless we see a rally from the bottom of our lineup, which it's going to be Martinez. possibly Hedges, and Rukio due up in the ninth. Swear to God, vote, if you let any of those bums, the bottom two especially, take an at bat, huh? This team might never win another game. I'm convinced. I am fully convinced this team might never win another game. I'm sure they will at some point. Tim Herron's now pitching. 4.23 ERA, 27 and 2/3 innings, 22% walk K rate, 14% walk rate. Ugh. That walk rate is ski. First pitch is a ball. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, that came from my gut. Ugh. Pitch. Strike. Wow. Pitch. Ball. But yeah, since May 10th, Jose, 325 batting average. The rest of the team is batting at the Mendoza line. 200. Pitch. Ball. Oh, gee. The guy who has like a 14% walk rate is going to walk another batter. Correa's like, dude, this dude stinks. 3-1. Swing, and he pops it up, and it goes out of play. Guy Correa's like, dude, he stinks. I know. Steven Vogt, this is a good offense. Yeah, it's just Jose Ramirez. If Jose ever went on IL for some reason, we'd be screwed. Pitch. Grounder snagged by Santana. He will get the out himself. Can't wait for our bottom of the order to come up and do absolutely nothing. And here's a fly ball foul. He smoked it, but it went foul. Wait, Max, the sport expert on Twitter, said he just got a DoorDash from Cooper Ingle. That's funny. That's kind of funny. Dude's working DoorDash on the side. A little extra money. That's kind of funny, though. Here's the 1-1 to Hap. Ball two. Well, ball one. Pitch. Strike. 2-2. The pitch. And he got underneath this one. Martinez and Jones will come in. Jones makes the catch. The front off. Oh, we're back. For now. 2. Ball. My internet's having a freaking seizure tonight. I don't know what the heck's going on. It was working fine a while ago, and now it sucks, so I don't know what the heck's going on. Here's the 2-2. And he fouled it off. Tucker. We are playing like shit right now. It's an understatement, Mick. And it's an extreme understatement. 2. Did he go? No. Full count. Full count. It's a full count right now. I don't know why they had this game on national TV, to be honest with you. Off pitch. And they almost hit him, walks him. Surprise, surprise. A dude with a 14% walk percentage walks another batter. This dude just sucks. That's why. He stinks. This whole team stinks. The front office is doing nothing to fix it. Pitch. High again, and it bounces off the bricks. Get this bum Heron off the freaking mound, dude. Dude can barely even pitch. He sucks. And now they're going to intentionally walk Suzuki. I think this is Suzuki. But they're going to intentionally walk him to face PCA. Oh my God. Hey, Steven, do you have CTE, bro? PCA's been one of the best hitters in the freaking league lately, dude. I think he has CTE or something. And then he hits him. Oh my God. Tim Heron, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Can you pitch? The ball goes into the catcher's glove. Timmy. God, Timmy can't even freaking pitch. I'd DFA this loser right now if I could. Wouldn't even let him get on the bus. I'd have him clean up the freaking locker room and then DFA his ass afterwards. Or send him down or something. So they can get right. 1-0 coming to PCA. Ball. Pretty clear Stephen Vogt doesn't believe we can come back because he does this garbage. Ball 2. He wants to load the bases. Highest chase rate, swing rate, and highest in zone. Second on the first pitch. Swings this season. 3-0 pitch coming to PCA. And there's a strike. Oh my God, dude, this team sucks. Oh my God. 3-1. All for. Yeah, he gave up on this game. He's waving the white flag. This is Stephen Vogt right now, right? This is Stephen. I surrender. I surrender. And I was going to go get him. He waited until he freaking loaded the bases, and now here comes Hunter Gaddis. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. There's, oh my God. Oh, he loaded the bases and then brings in Hunter Gaddis. He's trying to get blown out again. Does CTE? Did he get bumped on the head too many times as a catcher? Like, my God. Bro, bases loaded, and I mean, you shouldn't have brought in Heron to begin with. He stinks. And then you bring in Hunter Gadass, Duck Dynasty. Excuse me. Oh my god, this team is just so bad. Almost unwatchable. I think my internet was trying to tell me something earlier. Like, hey man, don't watch this team. They stink. The heck is this? Oh, farmers weightlifting race. Gaddison with the bases loaded. Oh, brother. 394 ERA, 32 innings, 27% K rate, 10% walk rate. He's like, well, we're going to lose. So I might as well just bring in a guy who can maybe at least luck into one here and get us out of it. But yeah. Hopefully the Guardians can tread water into the middle of July. Tread water. Boy, they freaking sank to the bottom of the sea. Bottom of the sea. Dansby Swanson has the chance to blow this one wide open. 0-1. Hopped in on him. Kwan is there and makes the catch. Retires the side. But you know what? It doesn't even matter because we got the bottom of the garbage-ass order line coming up. Unless we see pinch hitters. Not expecting much here. Top of the ninth coming up. Last chance. As of right now, it'll be Martinez, Hedges, and Rocchio. I'm going to assume against Daniel Palencia. But we'll see. Ooh. Even if watch the Guardians get like 3 straight on and then do nothing with it. Because that's what they do. I swear to you, these guys could have a leadoff triple. Right? Or even a leadoff double. And then still go 1, 2, 3 out. Like, it takes talent to be this bad. It takes, I mean, you gotta try to be this bad. They're about to lose their 6th straight game. They haven't won since they came back from the West Coast. Right? Yeah. Wow. Right? Once since they came back from the West Coast? Or did they win the one game? No, I did. No, they lost the one game I did. The Jays game. They lost that game. That's right. What the hell is this? The Rockets and Suns are in trade talks to expand the KD trade to a 7-team deal. What the hell, brother? Halliburton? Cavs aren't in it, though. I already know that. Bro. Hey, yo. It's probably a call most of the teams that have made trades already. They probably are just connecting their freaking deals into one. All the sign-in trades going on in the same spot. If I see the Cavs are in there with Dean Wade going somewhere, 7-team deal. Wow, that's crazy. First pitch is a ball. So yeah, it's Danny Palencia Okay, just wanted to make sure. 180 ERA, 30 innings, 30% K rate, 9% walk rate. Pitch to Martinez. 1-0. 2-0. That's from Fred Katz. 7 teams. Who the hell would be involved? Grounder past the third baseman. It ate up Shaw, and Martinez will go in to a long single. He thought about going for 2, but he instead will just get the 1. DeAndre Ayton. Oh, it's just other moves. Okay. Knicks, Mike Brown, Grizzlies. Okay. 7-team trade. That's insane. The Hawks would be sending Capella to the Rockets. Sign and trade. Durant would go to Houston. Porter return for him. Dylan Brooks, Green would go to Phoenix. 5 players who were in the NBA last season are being discussed. Okay. Durant, Brooks, Green, Capella, and Daquan Poden. The rest of the players being discussed are all from already agreed upon draft night trades that are yet to be finalized and can't be until July 6th. For now, the largest trade in NBA history is the 6-teamer that sent Clay to the Mavs last summer. Before that, it was the 5-teamer in 2021 when Russell Westbrook went to the Wizards. Wow. And here's Daniel Schneemann. Bo Naylor. Wow. Daniel Schneemann. 1-2 count. Batting .223, pinch hitting for Hedges. The pitch. Oh, we almost went after that. Did not go. Come on, Daniel, get a base hit here. A 7-team deal. Hey, yo. And he fouls it off. Never forget, Schneemann had the go-ahead homer against the Blue Jays. I think they were like down to their last out, too. I would love something like that here, but he'll probably just hit into a double play because Stable, pitch. Pops it up, and it stays in play. Makes the catch, 1 down. Feeble. The Kings are attempting to use pieces like Devin Carter and Dario Saric and even draft comp to Golden State as part of a Kuminga deal. The hell? Even Roach is like, what the hell is that offer? Not even Malik Monk? Bro. Why is Bo Naylor in? Okay, so Bo Naylor. Oh, I see. Bo is going to be in for Hedges, Schneemann in for Rocchio, but instead of just pinch hitting each other, they put Bo in for Rocchio. Weird. 1-0 to Bo. Swing and a miss. Yeah, like he's going to do it. Incoming double play. Rockets, Suns, Lakers, Hawks, Nets, Warriors, and Timberwolves. Oh my God. 1-1. So we have the Cavs not involved. Like I actually thought they would be. Hey, yo. Rockets, Suns, Lakers, Hawks, Nets, Warriors, and He-Wolves. That's crazy. Outside this ball. You got to tag Rocha in that. My God. Kuminga's probably going to be in that deal. I knew we weren't going to get in on it. Suns hate us. 2. Fouls it off. Here comes either a strikeout or a fly out, or even funnier, a double play. If this dude hits a freaking piss missile to freaking Wrigleyville, I'm going to laugh so hard. There's Stephen Vogt. Top of the order on deck. 2-2. The pitch. Oh, he held up. Good job by Bo to hold up there. Now it's a full count with Stephen Kwan waiting on deck. He would be the one that would hit into a double play, too. Because he's been so good, too. Off pitch. Fouled off. 7-team trade? Bro, that's a lot of moving pieces. Wow. Here's the payoff again to Bo. Ball 4. And there you go. 2 on with 1 out. Top of the order coming up. Here comes Stephen Kwan. Bo Naylor with a big-time walk. And now the tying runs at first. And here comes the pitching coach, I want to say, to go talk to him. Because you're facing the top of the order now. And of course, it would. Yep, Manzardo is in the on-deck circle. So it would be Kwan, Manzardo, and J-Ram possibly. Swear to God, if J-Ram comes up with a tying run at third somehow. 4 wins when trailing by 3+ runs this season. They had 4 all of last year. And they trailed 3-0 tonight. Giving up 3 home runs. 3 home runs. And then, of course, our pitcher, Tanner Bibee, low-key crapped down his leg, but he was kind of helped out by Brian Rocchio, who crapped down his leg and vomited everywhere, too. Not really, but up here he did. Yeah. Here comes a dumbass double play. Pitch to Kwan. Strike right down the middle. Oh, my God. 6 home runs, 25 RBIs, 0 for 4, 768 OPS, 292 batting average. This is going to be the dumbest tap bat ever. 0-1. Ooh, he almost got hit. And the runners will go to second and third. So no double play. Now the runners are in scoring position. This hit ties the game. They were lucky they didn't hit Kwan. This hit ties the game right here. It went off of Kelly's glove. And the runners go to second and third. Here's the 1-1 to Kwan. Fly ball. And he catches it. Martinez tags to make it a 5-4 game. But there's 2 out. Runner stays at second, though. 5-4. Kyle Manzardo up. Oh, okay, you got to run in. Okay, that's fine. Not even watching anymore. So depressing. I know. They finally scored another run. Tying run on second for Kyle Manzardo. This is about to be the stupidest at-bat ever again. Oh, yeah. J-Ram on deck. Pitch from Palencia. The pitch. You see J-Ram lurking on deck. You have an eye out for a wild pitch here. Base hit ties the game. Here's the 1-0 to Kyle. Fouls it off. He's either going to fly out or hit like a dribbler that goes nowhere. He's 1 for 1 with a single, though. Base hit ties the game. This fan's looking kind of nervous. He's on. Pitch. Fouls it off. Oh, he's going to strike out. Yeah, he's going to strike out. Yep. Incoming strikeout. I can already see it. I don't have game day app open or anything. I just know he's going to strike out. Because that's how this game would end, with J-Ram on deck. 1-2 pitch. Outside 2-2. That fan thought they won. That fan was so ready to celebrate. Need a base hit here, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Give me a base hit, Kyle. 2-2. The pitch. Fought it off. Wants to go out. Of course, you want to go out now, not later. Go on. Get. All right. Here's the 2-2 again, the Kyle. Tying run on second. Base hit ties the game. And they're going to take time here, step off, regroup. Of course. 2-2 to Kyle. The pitch. All three. Full count now for Kyle. 0 for 4 is J-Ram on deck. See if Kyle can get a base hit here. Pitch. And Kyle, high fly ball. Not deep enough. And there's the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs win 5-4. And the Guardians have lost 6 in a row. I hit a ball a mile when it's... all you needed was a base hit. Leaving the tying run on second. Classic Guardians, you know, doing it with your best hitter on deck. Heaven hear that godforsaken song. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to the final stats here and see if the Guardians can win tomorrow. This team is just so ass, dude. They really are. They're so good at teasing. Oh, here comes the fake comeback. Nope. Kyle on a... let's see, was that ball 4 that he swung at? Watch it be ball 4 that he swung at. Like, that would just be classic. He would 100% swing at ball 4. No, that would have been strike 3 if he sat there and watched it. But it was in on him. If he didn't try to crush it, I bet you that would have been a base hit. This game probably would have been tied. So, yeah, the Guardians lose another game that they were leading because of their lovely shortstop forgetting how to play the field. Gives up a couple runs because I'm going to run around with the ball in my hand. And then there's that base hit because Nolan Jones took a weird-ass route to it. That was the winning run right there. I thought he crushed it, but then it's like, you could tell when he crushes a pitch, too. So it's dead center. I mean, damn, you really got to crush it, but nah. So the win goes to Shota Imanaga. 2.78 ERA. He's 5-2. Tanner Bibee's now 4-9 with a 4.20 ERA. And Daniel Palencia has got his 10th save of the year with a 1.74 ERA. And then Tanner, of course, 4 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 walks, 5 Ks, 4.20 ERA. And Managa, 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 Ks, 3 home runs allowed. Guardians actually scored multiple runs in multiple innings, but You know, I mean, you got to play the field, and our guys are just. Guardians have now lost 6 in a row. And let's take a look at tomorrow's game. I don't know when they're going to win another game. Because they after tomorrow, 8:05 p.m. first pitch again, they head home to face Detroit. Yeah, lovely. These guys might literally not win another game for a while. And they're not going to do anything to fix it either. That's just the way they are. They're not going to do anything to fix it. It's pretty sad. I practically had no faith. It's what this team is. They're feeble. Naturally feeble. Now let's take a look at the schedule coming up before the All-Star break. Tomorrow it'll be Luis Ortiz, 4-9, 4.36 ERA, 96 Ks, against Cade Horton, righty, 3-2, 4.80 ERA, 33 strikeouts. They have never faced Cade before. Okay, we need Luis to show up and actually be a good pitcher tomorrow. That's asking a lot, obviously. That's asking a crap ton. So for anyone wondering, when was the last time the Guardians won a game? Well, let's take a look. It was the 5-4 win over the Blue Jays. The one win they had in that series, it was a walk-off. That was the last win they've had. In fact, they have one win since they came back from the West Coast trip. A trip that they actually did pretty good in, except for that series against the Mariners. But this team is just a sinking ship, and it's like the captain just doesn't care. So, yeah, guys, with that being said, I will see you all probably on the 4th. I'll probably go live for one of the games against the Tigers, probably on the 4th against Casey Mize. I'm not going to subject myself to watching against Scooble, so I'll be live for the game on the 4th. And then I'll be live maybe another game later on, too. So, with that being said, in fact, let me actually look real quick. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Let me see this real quick, guys. Simulcasts. Let's see. 10 Guardians games for free this year. Okay, the next one will be July 4th. So, yeah, that'll be the next game I'll be doing, guys. That game will be actually on, I believe, TV out here, I think. You know what? Let me look. Let me look just to be sure. I'm hoping it will be. I don't see why it wouldn't be. June 24th against the Jays. That wasn't the game I just did, right? I hope that's not going to be on this. Yeah, I think that was. I hope that's not going to be. That's a Tuesday game. I hope that's not going to be the stupid standard definition game. I got to see what station that'll be on. Let me check real quick, guys. Because it might honestly determine if I stream that game or not. Let's see, we're talking Friday. All right, let's see here. Okay, it'll be on WQCW. All right, so it'll be on the ABC channel. Ah, here. Okay, that's good. That's the HD. It's HD. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I won't feel like I'm watching in a tiny little box. Ah, wow. We might even see Chase the Water debut that game, too. That'd be fun. And guys, I will see you all on July 4th for that game against the Tigers. So with that being said, I'll probably go live tomorrow night maybe, or even Friday afternoon for my series recap for this series against the Cubs. Maybe we salvage a game, snap out of our schneid, and get ready for a division rival. And it's funny because this team against division rivals this year has been a completely different team compared to when they face anybody else. It's so weird. They took 3 or 4 from Detroit. They swept the crap out of the freaking White Sox. They beat the crap out of the Twins. I think they're like, what, 4-2 or something against them? Something like that. They split the 2 out of 3 because, of course, there was a rain out in Minnesota. They split the doubleheader that one day. And then, I'm trying to think. Because there was the game that they were making up in Minnesota where it rained constantly. They would have made it up the day after, but then that game was a straight up squashed. It was washed out because of the rain again. And then they came back and the Guardians won. Yeah, they split those 2 games. That was the game where Bo Naylor hit a homer, tied the game up, and then we got walked off. Of course. So, yeah, we actually do have a somewhat interesting end of the first half. The White Sox, I believe we have them to end the first half of the season before the All-Star break. But I don't know, man. I need to see Chase DeLauder up here soon, or else it could get ugly in this fan base. I think this fan base is ready to damn near evict freaking Chris Antonetti and them. Like, if we were the Packers of the MLB, if the team was owned by the fans, Antonetti would have been unemployed by now. Right? So, yeah, with that being said, guys, I will see you all Friday for the game against the Tigers. Of course, tomorrow night or so. Either tomorrow night, Friday afternoon, I'll go live for the series recap, depending on how the game goes. So, and how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Go Guardians. I'm Crazy Dog. Bye-bye. No. Stinky. This team stinks. This is the You think under Tito? I don't think we've had a losing streak this long before. 6 games? Bruh. Once upon a time, this team was 7 games over 500. Now look where we are. Ridiculous. Since Ben Lively got hurt, this team has been... He cursed us. His injury cursed us. But yeah, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.